So my name is Freya Moses and I am the Senior Technician for Printed Textiles. So I cover screen printing, but obviously I also cover digital print as well. We're in the digital print room, so basically this houses our two large format digital printers, and it's sort of central within fashion and textiles because obviously we share this building with 4 of the courses. So this is our shiny new Mimaki printer, so we're very lucky to have this. It's a year old, so it is sort of, top of the range. It's partly industrial, but also used for kind of educational printing, but it can print, sort of 10, 12 metre lengths at a time. It prints with reactive dyes. So it's the more high-end way of printing textiles, which is obviously what we want on textiles. We want to print kind of the best we can. So the dyes that we use, they only work on natural fabrics. So we can print on cottons, silks, wool, jerseys, all those sorts of things. So we've got a huge range of fabrics. I think we've got about 25 at the moment, but we're also open for requests as well from if there's a particular fabric somebody wants, pop up, we can negotiate, talk about it and see if it's something that we can offer. But yeah, so we've obviously got 2 printers, but this is our main one that we use just because it's the newest one and can kind of print quicker, the quality is amazing. So yes, we're very pleased, very pleased with our new printer. So we're really keen for local businesses, makers to come up and just look at the process, look at the printers. Local makers are outsourcing because most of the companies that offer this are kind of up north, like Macclesfield, London, all of that. And it's quite anonymous. You send off your file and then you kind of get what you're given, but you don't see the process. And I'm a designer, so when I design textiles for digital printing, I'll design them in a much different way to if I was screen printing it because I know the process. So I think it's so important for all of the makers to know how this works because I think it will inform their designing a lot. We want to kind of educate as well, so of course they can come up, watch their stuff print, anything like that we can obviously accommodate. I think what makes us a bit different to bigger kind of setups is that we can print very small samples. So rather than having to have a minimum of 1 metre, 2 metre printing, I could do a minimum of half a metre, 30 centimetres, so we can offer, I think, printing that's more appropriate for kind of smaller makers, people that are starting out, wanting to prototype new products. Our lead time as well is a lot shorter, so we're sort of working on like a week kind of lead time. So I think basically we can kind of offer an opportunity for small businesses or local makers, designers to almost trial stuff with us. And yeah, if they wanted, like I mentioned before, 10 metres of a fabric, that's absolutely fine. But we couldn't print huge, amounts of fabric. So if someone's wanting 50 metres, we wouldn't be able to do that with the setup that we have. So I think we can offer, it would be for sort of, maybe mid-level, from small to mid-level kind of designers, makers. I'm really sorry I can't be there at the amazing Cornish Makers event today. I'm really excited to be able to share with you what we can offer you with our Digital Print Bureau here at Falmouth University. If you've got any questions, if you would like to come up and have a look at what we do, we've got a Facebook page which is Digital Print Bureau for Cornwall, and we've also got an Instagram page which is Fowl Digital Print. Thank you.